Kind of feel like a little kid. Who doesn't like breaking them? All right, up in the middle of nowhere, and looks like I got a nice corner notch point here, so got lucky. Go ahead and pull it open. I'm gonna try not to break it. That thing is frozen. All right, give me a second. I'll see if I can get it out. All right, I got it out. It's a nice little colorful point. Side notch point. Not 100% sure on the type. I'd always say it's a big sandy, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, it's a pretty good point. Lucky to find it and lucky to not break it trying to get it out of there. It's froze to the ground. So, all right, if anything else, get back with you. All right, out on the river here. I've been walking, and it has been not very good at all, really. But looks like I walked up on one. Looks like a pretty good one. So I don't know what type of material this is. I've got a point that I found on another site that was out of like the same material. Somebody was commenting saying it was obsidian. I don't think it is, but I'd like to know what it is. If anybody's got any ideas on what this material is, Chuck, if you know, comment. But looks like a pretty good one. I got another one, I think, right down here, so we'll look and see. It might not be nothing, but there's something at the water here. It's just a flake. It ain't nothing. All right. If anything else, get back with y'all. Well, it's not an Arrowhead, but cool little bottle. Can't get to the water. It's all sink down there, but it says registered full pint. I'll clean it up and show you all at the end of the video what it looks like. All right, if anything else, get back with you. All right, still out on the river and on the way back to the truck, and looks like I found one here. I mean, it was good and hidden, so they're hard to find right now. Try to get in there and hope this ain't frozen. It's not. A big old stack on it. Like that material. All right. Hopefully I can find something else. We're still on them, so. I just picked this up. I thought it was a flake, but it looks like it's a kind of a knife or something. Got the cortex on it. This side's not worked. It's worked down here, worked over here, and then worked back on this side. So I'd say it's just some type of tool, probably a knife, but yeah, I'll take it with me. All right, out on the river here, and walked a good little ways, and I ain't found a flake of flint or anything, but I've finally walked up on one, and looks to be pretty good. We'll pull it here. I'm gonna call it an Adena, but I don't know, to be honest with you. Made out of some, I think it's river cobble chirp, but Still, that's a pretty good point for today. First point, only point, but glad to have it. Waters finally went down, but it snowed and just kind of been awful. So it really ain't good looking right now either, but still able to find some, so it's a plus. All right, anything else, get back with you. All right, out on the river, and definitely has been, you can tell the water's up. I'm up atop the bank here. I seen this at the very beginning of this video, but it was froze to the ground and I could not turn it. But I finally came back down, I seen it, turned it. Looks like I've got a mortar here. It's not one of the best ones I've got, but it's still a mortar and I'll still take it with me. So, all right. Anything else, I'll get back with you. I'm just kind of looking up. Water's coming up. I think it's 30 something feet, 35, 36, 37. You can see, I mean, it is moving out there. But we'll try to get up here, up in the bank somewhat, and maybe we'll get lucky. But all right, if anything else, get back with you. All right, I want to do a cleanup. This here is probably, I don't know, last 2 weeks. I haven't been out on the water. Probably, I don't know, a few times. But this here, it's kind of hard to see it, but it says registered full half pint, 8 ounces. Definitely, it's like a split mode. I think that's what they call them. If I'm correct, I think it's from like the 1890s. It's a pretty cool little bottle. I'll put it with the rest of my bottles. But found this here. It's a side notch point, either like a Big Sandy or a rat axe, I think is what they call it. But kind of got some cool color variations on it. And then looks like one side's been stuck in the sand or maybe it was exposed, and maybe that's what the color difference is on it. But just base is ground. Just a cool little point to find. This is the one I'm not sure on what the material is in it, but if anybody's got an idea, I've got a few points that are made out of that. Little Adena point, what I call it. Still got the cortex of the, I think this is river cobble, but some sort of knife, I would suppose. But I found that under that little shelf. I was walking back to the boat. Sometimes when you're looking, even like for mushrooms and stuff, it's like when you're downhill looking up, you tend to find some stuff like that. That's how I found that one. And this one. Some sort of knife, I would suppose, as well. So that's cortex on it there. And I found a broken tip and some pottery. Hoping to get on something better. Water's just not been right. It's been rough going the last couple weeks, but I'm still at it. I'll be, hopefully before long, the river will be back down. My days off just haven't been falling very well with the way the river is. So, all right, y'all like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you'd like to see more of or less of, but we'll get back on them.